Okay, guys. The Breakpoint. Pull up my chair, make sure we good to go. Let me go ahead and send an invite to Coach A to make sure that we get him locked in here too. And let me see. Let everybody roll in and we can go ahead and get started. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know I'm having a good week. A little tired, but tired ain't never hurt nobody. Sorry, and yes, I am running a little bit behind because I was recording. Hadn't done it in a while, so I was recording, guys. Getting all those videos ready for you guys. What up, Red? How you doing, bro? Said trying to get everybody in. I'm gonna send this invite to Coach A. Tashawn is bowling league with his family, so he won't be here, but good because I'm gonna be talking crap on him anyway. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna leave. But me and Sean's at war right now. In case anybody was wondering, we at war. War about what you say? I just realized Sean beat me the last 4 times in league, so I gotta go to war with him. You know, I gotta put the beat down on him. You know what I'm saying? Beating, that's right, beating. So as soon as Coach A get in here, we're gonna get this party started. We're gonna go over a couple things. So a couple of videos I got releasing. I got a video that's gonna release on Surface. I got a video that's gonna be released on the continuation of the yo-yo release, because a lot of people are having issues with the yo-yo release. They're thinking that when you have tilt in it to where the fingers are tilting up towards the leg and then roping around the ball, they're thinking that that is the correct version of the yo-yo release. But unfortunately, it's not that it's not correct. That is correct, but the other way is also correct too. What up, A?
What's going on?
How you feeling?
I'm all right. How about you?
Oh, man, I feel good, dude. I just got back from recording, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you go well?
what's going on with you, Gary? What'd you say now?
Did the two-handed review go well?
It went okay. I mean, it went as well as it can go two-handed.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
It means I'm just starting my two-handed journey. So, I mean, give a brother a break.
Okay.
That's what that means. Give brother a break. But, I mean, we can take a look at, we can get a little sneak peek if you want to see a little sneak peek of some two-handed throws.
Yeah, of course.
Anybody want to criticize Coach C today? Raise your hand. Put it in the chat. You want to criticize me today? Let's go.
Hands up.
I don't see no hands. See, I know Red ain't gonna criticize me. Red's my dog. I don't know about Gary. I know Coach A want to hit me with some verbal abuse. Like Sean's like, I'm in. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate you. Perfect. All right, so let's cue something up then. Let me upload something. Actually, you know what? Let's criticize me both ways. Let's criticize me one hand and then two.
Okay.
All right. Well, Gary, I like Gary. Gary, so I ain't gonna criticize. I want to see the video though. I gotta find one. That's the problem. I walked through the door. I didn't even have my bowling balls and stuff were still in the garage because I had so little time. Oh, hey, I figured something out, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I figured something out. And it's stupid that it took me so long to figure out. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys 2 videos, right? The first video is going to be a two-handed video where I didn't figure it out. And the second one is I figured out that I can place my hand in the exact same position I do as a one-hander and roll the ball the same getting out of it. And guess what? Makes me more accurate. Makes me better. Makes me shape it less too.
Good.
See, so I was thinking. All right, hold on. I'm finding it. I'm going right now. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna send that to the computer, and then we're gonna share the screen. Let me make sure I ain't got nothing bad on this thing. I'm just kidding. Wait, where'd that go? That's it. All right, so let me cue this up. All right, wait, how do I get to the other page? Wait, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. All right, if anybody ever thought I was brilliant, think again. Screen share, okay. So I need this. All right, ready, guys? All right, let's take a look. All right, can you guys see this?
Yep.
Everybody can see it? All right. So let's play it. We're going to play it, then we're going to slow it down and break it down. This is me throwing a bowling ball two-handed. How was that balance, eh?
I'm just now seeing it. Better than the last time, for sure.
All right, so we're going to play it, and I slowed it down with the playback speed. I slowed it down. Swing and balance was good. Not bad. Look at the old dog learning a new trick.
I see you went back to the skip stuff.
Yeah. All right. So wait a minute. Let me find. Let's replay that one more time. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is play that one more time. Actually, I'm not. Let's play this one. Whoa, why is it like this? What happened?
What?
It wasn't like this a minute ago.
That's an interesting view. Can you
It
rotate
is.
that?
Huh?
Can you rotate that?
Yeah, that didn't work, did it?
There it is. Rotate.
That's right here. Where was it at? I missed it.
It was under edit.
Close. Sorry, guys. I'm getting there.
Oh, two
What
more. It only rotates it a fourth at a time. One more. This one should be the one.
Yeah, it's upside down now.
Oh, why is it
No,
going
no,
back?
no. I got an idea.
It flip vertical. No.
There we go. Got it. All right. So we're going to play this real time. Now, this is when I figured out hand position. So I figured out that I can put my hand in the same position I do when I'm one-handed, and I will get and that the outcome that is more controllable and it's more stable. The only difference is the rev rate becomes insane. All right, so that's one shot. Let's replay that one. Let's move the speed, playback. Let's play it again, and I'll show you guys another one. Footwork don't look bad. Balance look good. Rev rate's insane. All right, so let's get it. One more two-hander. Oh, my bad. One more two-hand video, and then we'll go ahead to the one hand and let you guys see how I look that way. Jesus, really? All right, let's go. Why is this flipped?
Throwing it lefty? Is this a troll?
No, this ain't lefty. It ain't meant to be lefty. Hold on, wait a minute. This thing is crazy. All right, here we go. That was insane. All right, so again, I figured out how to put my hand position. And by figuring out how to put my hand position, it just made everything easier. You see the rev rate right there? That's insane. All right, so that's two-handed. Now let's go ahead and take a crackpot look at me one-handed. I'll give you guys a couple of clips of that. First clip one-handed, and then a little girl asked me to do the one board challenge, so I did it.
Did you do the one board challenge one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
Oh.
Two-handed is easy. All right. First shot, one-handed. All right, so we'll do it one and then slow it down. Do it. Look at the bottom of the swing, guys. Check out the bottom. Play it back in slow motion, slow-ish motion. Take a look at the bottom. You see that? Hey, you see that rev rate change? That rev rate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we worked hard to get here, didn't we?
Yep.
Notice the ball went down into my swing plane, guys. Down into the swing plane. All right, let's take a look at another one. I wish one of these things would come through normal. Look normal right there. And then here we go yet again.
Weird to do this before.
It's
weird it didn't do this before.
Right. I don't know what's going on with it. But nevertheless, here we go. All right. So here's the one board challenge I did. You know, it blows me away to look at the bottom of my swing, the bottom of the release through the dead zone, and then also the rev rate following it. It just blows me away, man. I mean, it's insane. All don't even think. I think that was like 2.5.
It was close. I'd have to zoom in to see.
Well, look at the bottom, guys. Look at the bottom of this swing. We worked a long time to get here. Flat all the way through. Bending through just at the end. Oh, yeah, that's every bit of one board, dude. All right. No, I don't want to see it. What? Man, you fine. I didn't even realize I had a QuickTime player. All right, so let's get back to this. Undo that. All right, and we're back in business. So what do you guys think?
We go back to the Road Warrior video.
The two-hander one?
Yeah.
I gotta find it. Where'd it go? Dude, I don't even know where it's at. Why? Is there something you need to see?
Yeah, that's something I want to see.
Hold on. You want me to just send it to you?
That's fine.
Because I don't know where it's at on the thing. Wow, what did you think you seen?
Something with the rotation. I'll be right back.
So what did you guys think? Better two-handed or one-handed? Two-handed or one-handed? Nice ball rotation. Gary, nice ball rotation on which one? You said good ball rotation. Are you referencing good ball rotation on the two-hand or one-hand? Hey, there's Rebs on the left. How you doing, bro? Kickstand Kurt. Oh yeah, no, we're Kickstand Kurt. We're working on the game all the way around. I'm starting my two-handed journey, so we were just going through taking a look at some shots before we got started with everything today. What's up, MP? So, okay, that's a good thing, Red. How I hold the ball. As a one-hander, I'm flat. Remember, I start flat. Even doing the yo-yo, I'm flat. But I'm gonna show you something. Any of you guys know who the Swede is? The Swede down at Kegel? He's one of the best coaches in the world. He was actually coaching Darren Tang in a video where he went to Vegas to coach Darren. And they were talking about the yo-yo release. And this is something that's important. So I'm going to play it for y'all. But when I'm bowling, it's flat. So wrist stays flat and I'm flat. Neutral position. So this is positive. Up is positive. Down is neutral. Down is negative. I'm neutral, right in the middle. And then when I'm swinging, I'm coming all the way through neutral. And I'm still neutral. And then as I come down and I get into the dead zone, which is by the knee, then I will get into a loaded position, which is actually positive. Loading means the pinky goes up and then you're getting through the ball. So I will bring up that video with Darren Tang and let you guys actually see what I'm talking about. It's actually in the yo-yo release video too. So what I noticed though is when I was bowling two-handed, I was in a lot of different positions with my hand. But as soon as I got into my normal position, it allowed me to get out the ball like I was a one-hander. The only difference is I didn't have to clear my thumb first. So it's pretty cool. Let's see.
Oh.
I'm about to turn the ball upside down to turn the journey. Okay, so yeah. So, but that's how I hold the ball. So what I'm gonna do is I'll even um start giving you guys video comparisons where you can see how I'm holding the ball, and you'll be able to see it too in the video that I'm releasing in regards to the yo-yo release. You'll be able to see from the side, you know. So you'll be able to see how I'm holding the ball from the side and from the back, which is pretty cool.
Now, was this shot that you did with the Road Warrior before or after you made the epiphany about the hand position?
Before,
Okay.
yeah, it's before. So, do you want to know how I made the had that epiphany?
Oh.
So when I put my hand in a cup position, I can't do it. It hurts really bad and it gives me that shock up my arm. Remember that?
Yep.
So when I was rolling the ball, I felt like I was cupping it and I did, and it shocked me, and I was like, oh man, can't do that. So I'm like, okay, well, that's out of the question. So then what I did is I was like, well, can I actually roll it how I normally roll it? Is that a possibility? Is that a thing? So I was like, okay, let's give it a try. And when I did, I was like, oh, okay. And then I threw like 5 in a row, but it actually looked like my normal shot. The only difference was a much higher rev rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same
So,
axis rotation and same tilt.
yeah, same axis rotation, same tilt, but higher rev rate. But everything else looked the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, we good then. And by that philosophy, it should make it a lot easier.
Right.
MP said he rolls with 2 paws like that. Larry said, I saw that great video. Which one you reference? Which one did you see, Larry? Let's see. Pro Shop Chris in the building. Hey guys, if you guys, and he said go lefty. Chris, I'm still debating on that. Listen, guys, if you ever have any problems, you can reach out to Chris. Really good Pro Shop operator, man. Really good. I'm serious. I put my endorsement behind him. Matter of fact, the video that I'm gonna be dropping, he's in it. It's going over surfaces because a lot of people have this misconception that after they bowl league, and they bowl 3 games with the same ball, that they just got to spray it with a little bit of spray and take a towel to it and clean it. It's back to being magical 2000. That just ain't the case. So we did a video breaking it down, and we used the ball scanner to be able to show you how much a ball changes in just 6 shots.
Oh yeah, when's that one coming out?
I'm gonna drop everything tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be a floodgate.
Oh, all of them are coming out at the same time?
I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop them all at the same time. But that's the thing, man. As far as releases go, I feel comfortable with my regular release 2-handed. I just never tried it until today. So the video that I actually shot 2-handed, I was using a different release than I figured out later. But like I said, though, in the video, it's all trial and error. You know what I mean? All trial and error.
So how would you describe your release before the epiphany versus after the epiphany?
Rough. I was in the building phase.
Okay.
Yeah, MP, make sure you do look out for it. Now, I was in the building phase. Bowling 2 hands. Chris can tell you I'm smoother left-handed, but I feel a lot less pain right-handed. So that's number 1. Number 2, when you're bowling 2-handed, you got to figure out hand position, what's comfortable. And I figured it out. My same place. I don't know what made me not use the same exact thing as being one-handed. I don't know why I didn't try that.
Can you send me the shot with the eye on?
Sure. Gary said he need to learn the yo-yo release. Well, tell you what, I got 2 really amazing videos
Isn't there another one that you're making?
Yeah, I got two. Listen, I didn't finish it because I was trying to sing you and I got distracted. I have two amazing videos on the year release. The first one is going to change everything you do because the information is so accurate, so detailed that you can get what you need from it. The second one is to walk you through. And then the third one that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow is to clear up some information where people get confused. With axis tilt, axis rotation, they confuse that with actually the proper way to do it and the non-proper way to do it, because people are confused with being up the back of the ball when you're using the yo-yo release. They're saying that that's not the real yo-yo release, that you got to be using axis tilt and rotation on it for it to be the real thing, but that's not true. One you use when you're right, and the other one you use when you're left, and you need to put more axis tilt and rotation on it to get it to turn the corner. That's all. So, yeah. Any questions so far? But Gary, definitely go and look at the video. You won't be disappointed. And then watch the second, and then the third will be out as of tomorrow. And then, of course, the Surface video will be out tomorrow. And then also the Storm Road Warrior. Yeah, that'll be out tomorrow also. So we're looking at a little bit of fun here. Yeah, let me cue up this Darren Tang video. So there had been some questions by some really good people. And the people were questioning the yo-yo release. And what the people were trying to do is they were saying, cup, 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 cup. Well, you don't have to be cupped. I mean, to some people, if you want to do it, you can, but I would never recommend it. Does that make sense? So, with that, dang, which video was that? There it is. So, with that being said, I believe you should be in a neutral position until you pass into the dead zone, and then you get into the loaded position. I don't think you need to be in a cup position at all. Cup positions actually can hurt you. Hey, would you like to talk about that?
What about two-handed?
Actually, I don't think you need to be in a two-handed cup position either.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
I'm not. Should I play sound with this?
If you want to hear what they're saying. If you just want to show what they're doing, then you don't have to. Patrick says, I bowl righty, one hand, no thumb. Feeling a lot of pain on the outside of my elbow, shooting up into my shoulder. Ouch.
Because he's cupping the ball and it's putting all that pressure right there.
I release it with a lot of rev rate. Is this pain normal? I'm new to bowling, just joined league last year. Oof. Shoulder and elbow. That's a doctor visit if you ask me.
It is a doctor's visit. But the reason why it's a doctor visit is because when you bowl with no thumb in one hand, you have to cup the ball to hold it. Right. So you're putting all that stress and pressure on your arm. I mean, I personally don't recommend someone bowling that way, but there's a lot of people that do. Like who's in the pros? It ain't Wes Malott. It's
No, Wes Malott puts his thumb in it. You're thinking of Dougherty.
Yeah. He a big boy too. Yeah.
There's a chance, Patrick, I've seen this a lot with no thumbers, is that you might be throwing too high of weight for what you're doing. Because the thing is, when you're throwing the ball two hand, you have a lot of guidance for the arm. When you're throwing the ball one hand but with no thumb, all of that weight just sits on your forearm, and it ties up all the ligaments and the tendons in your wrist. That's where all that all that load goes until you're actually in the forward part of your swing. So all of that pressure is pushing on that part. And if the weight is too much, then that's even more strain.
All right. Can you guys see this?
So that could be a factor. I'm not saying that's the cause, but that could also be a factor.
Can you guys see this?
Yeah, it's on the screen now.
All right. So we're going to play this. I'm going to play it with sound just for a couple seconds, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll clear it up. So the moral of the story is there's a lot of yo-yo videos out there, and a lot of them are telling you it's to cup this and cup that. Well, the reality in hindsight is when you cup the ball, you lose a little something. That's my philosophy. The more neutral you can be going into the top of your backswing, the better. I believe that coming down from it, you get it when you get into your loaded position, it allows you to clear it faster, better. But here is another opinion, and this is from the Swede, and he's one of the best coaches pound for pound in the world. This is where I strive to be, but this is him giving PBA Pro Darren Tang a lesson because Darren's trying to get back to where he used to be.
You use this pendulum when you swing, and then on this moment, you just use this pendulum one more time.
So do I want to feel it from here, or am I waiting longer before I feel it?
All right. So do you guys understand? And you can see the chat. Hey, I can't. Do you guys understand what he was saying by you don't feel it at the top, which is where people want to cup the ball. You feel it at the bottom, and you see where he had Darren's fingers, where he was in a loaded position. Did you guys just see that? Any questions so far?
Just have Chris saying, what did I miss?
We're going through what the Swede, one of the best coaches in the world, is helping Darren Tang with. Chris, you'll appreciate this.
It's a good question. It's two different styles. This is one style. Tapping on this one. Now I show you this way.
Okay, so that's one style. Cupping the ball at the top. That is one style. Everybody agree? Any questions so far? Hey, you got anything to say so far?
I noticed this is the way that Brad and Kyle did a video, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago or something like that. And this is one thing they were talking about is cupping at the top of the swing before the ball comes down, almost like reaching behind the ball. Now, if you do that and you're following the weight, it's fine. But the tendency is when we do that motion, we now want to control things. So instead of the ball controlling the momentum going forward, your arm is now in control of the ball going forward. And you don't want that. You always want the ball to be in control of the swing. You don't want your arm controlling the swing.
And that's why I don't recommend cupping at the top of it, because it makes you want to control coming down, which is pulling your swing down, which is bad. Any other questions? Because I can't see the chat, eh?
I don't see anything yet.
Okay, so let's go. Continue.
You know how I did it? Swing your arm. And this on this moment, I just kind of have of the pause. I kind of stop my arm and my shoulder on this moment. And then ball start moving down. And ball cup my wrist. And then I just follow this feeling.
Okay, so this is the one style. This is the cupping your wrist style, right? This is this is what Brad and Kyle was talking about in their reference in their video. This is what Keith from Ball Brothers, he referenced this as one of the types too. So let's keep going.
This is next style. It's not like if I feel pause on the top of the swing, I let the ball move down first, and now I'm cupping. And then I just follow this feeling. So you see, I let the ball cupping my wrist. Why? Because I make small pause. This one, look, you know, a lot of people.
All right. So did you hear what he just said? So at the top of the swing, he didn't say you cup the ball and bring it down. He said he let the ball cup and bring it down. So he said uses a slight pause to let the ball fall. Hey, you got anything to say about that?
Yeah, so in this instance, the key is to not carry the weight of the ball, but let the weight of the ball carry your arm. So when you make that pause, that stopping point at the very peak of your swing, the ball is going to start to come down. And what he's saying is as the ball starts to come down, you're going to curl your fingers almost behind it, and that's going to start the motion going forward. So it's in both cases, you're going to end up cupping your wrists. It's just that in this case, you're cupping it as the ball starts its journey down, as opposed to normally when you're only cupping it at the release point.
All right, let's continue.
They uncupping wrist, you know why? They have cupping wrist on this moment, but then because they fully come.
Yeah.
See, you see, as you pull it down,
I'm doing right now, right opposite.
and that's not what you want to do.
I feel like ball move the ball first, and then I follow with my arm to the ball move. Make sense?
Yep.
Try right now. First, small pause, and try to feel.
All right, so he referenced right there pulling down. Pulling down is bad. That's not what we want to do. Got it? Okay, so let's skip this a little forward a little bit.
Gary
Go
made
ahead.
a really good point. Similarities in principle to a golf swing. It's identical to a golf swing, Gary. Same physics all the way around.
Who said that?
Gary Bryant.
Oh, cool. Good reference point. All right, so I skipped ahead a little bit. Is Darren's now trying that
Fine,
method?
yes.
But it's funny because the method that he's showing Darren is the method that Darren actually already uses. So the method that the Swede just showed Darren, that first style, that is the style that Darren already currently uses.
Wait, there's a difference.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think
If you look at any of Darren's old content, anywhere from like a month or further back, you'll see he starts the ball in his approach already cupped. So his wrist is in the same position up until he lets go of the ball, and then it goes back, for the yo-yo. The difference here.
I thought that he cupped it more, even more so at the top.
You mean in old versus new?
Yes.
Yeah, but he starts the cup at the very beginning.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is when he's at the apex, the height of his swing, he cups it even more. He was getting it even more, getting even deeper.
Right, but the difference between old and new here is old, his arm was pushing the ball down, and new, the ball is bringing his arm down.
But wait, there's more.
He's more loose.
Right, but there's even more to this, right? So there's even more that the Swede is about to do.
Gary said, hold on a second. Darren said he felt awkward, but he was going to work on it. Yes. It's because it was new.
Right, but there's more to this, though. So
awkward.
Darren has to make a choice because the Swede showed him another method, too.
Make this pause this moment, yes? Now what happens? Your timing will be later.
I felt that. I did feel
Your
that.
timing will be later.
Hold on. Maybe that's not where I'm at yet. I think this is where it's at. Somewhere in here. Because I don't want to play this whole thing.
Right.
On this moment, you have this feeling. You see, so what happens? This happens, yes?
Yeah.
But you see, right now, your shoulder very natural behind the bowling ball, yes? Timing later naturally, yes?
Yeah.
My wrist relaxing from this moment. My wrist relaxing from this moment. My mid wrist relaxing from
There it
this
is.
moment as well.
All
It
right.
feels easier
All right.
at
Here
the
we go.
lie.
I like it.
That was really good.
Enough on this tempo this time, yes?
I hope so.
You know how you got relaxing on this moment.
All right.
You know
So here
how
we
to
go.
practice this.
Real quick. So
Let's talk about the next one. My wrist
all right. So here's the second style. All right. I just wanted to cut it real quick. Give you guys a reference point. Here is the second style in which the Swede is going to show Darren. That's why I said Darren has to make a choice. He can stay to the one that's similar to him or the one that's further away from him. That'll be his choice.
relaxing from this moment. My wrist relaxing from this moment. My wrist relaxing from this moment. My mid wrist relaxing from this moment as well. And only on this moment, I start cupping my wrist. I am cupping my wrist. And
So-
I'm cupping.
Did you guys see what the Swede just did? He relaxed his hand all the way up in that neutral position, came all the way down, and then he called it cupping, but it's actually, I call it loading because you don't all the way get into a full cup position. But just at the bottom. Anything to say in regards to this before I press the button and move forward?
No, I think that's good.
Any questions?
I don't see anything going on in the chat.
Okay.
Cupping my wrist. Pretty fast. It's like I feel this.
All right. Did you guys just see his hand movement? So he's flat all the way through, and at the just into the dead zone, he's popping to get out of it.
I'm doing this pretty fast, yes? The timing when I start cupping my wrist is something here.
Gary in the chat says another choice. Darren can go two-handed exclusively rather than toying with this in league.
Yeah. No, you're right. He could. But here's the catch-22. I said it earlier today that, hey, I think Darren should go full two-handed. However, if Darren gets this right here, he won't have to. In my opinion, this second way of doing it, if Darren gets this right, you'll see Darren win on tour this year, this upcoming year. He's that talented. It's just, you see that tape on his elbow? Trust me, when you're trying to cup the ball, that's where you have a lot of problems. It creates a ton of problems when you're cupping the ball. But when you're getting through, loading and getting through, you don't have any problems, man. You don't carry the weight of the ball. The ball is weightless at that point. Anything to say, A?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I think he should go two-handed because I want to see it.
You see that? Look at how he's doing it. He's positioning him.
You got
Flat, cupping and just through the dead zone.
See what I
So now let's take a look at Darren throwing it that way. Swede throwing it. Let's see if Darren actually throws a shot that way. Now, what I do recommend, we're not even gonna worry about it. What I do recommend, guys, is I recommend you go watch that video in entirely. Yes, that's right. I just told you guys to go watch a Darren Tang video. Yes, I did. Why? Because this information that Swede gives is perfect. He gives you options. Options are important when it comes to bowling. And listen, there's nothing wrong with getting information from multiple sources. Anything to say about that?
You should always take information from multiple sources. As long as it's good information. Gary says, right, he is talented enough to win, and then smiley face, laughing, crying face. Oh, that means.
So, Gary, you don't think Darren Tang is good enough to win?
No, he's saying he is talented enough to win.
Yeah. I'm saying, yes, Larry. I'm saying I recommend you go watch that Darren Tang video that I was just referencing and just playing. I suggest you go watch that. Yeah, absolutely. Watch the Swede. He's down at Kegel. I'm telling you, he's one of the best coaches I've ever met. I mean, absolutely. And it's funny because me and A believe in you in the way we teach the yo-yo release. We believe in it. You agree, A?
100%.
It just so happens the Swede actually believes in it too. He understands people use both ways. Me personally, I'm not ever going to say one way is better than the other. Yeah, I am. I'm going to say our way is better. The reason why I say it's better isn't because we're so full of ourselves. I'm saying the reason why is because cupping the ball causes problems. Simply put, cupping the ball causes problems. And if you want visits to the hospital, you want visits, cup the ball. Go ahead. At some point in time, you'll see. But bowling's supposed to be fun and painless. I mean, let's. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you now.
Oh, okay. So what I'm saying though is cupping is painful. Cupping hurts. Cupping can hurt the elbow and a whole bunch of other stuff. The injury that I had was, you mean my torn bicep? Hey, tell them how I did that.
Was what caused that? I don't actually know what caused that. Was that two-handed? Was that your first try two-handed?
Yeah, I
You were throwing
tried
the
to
ball
throw a
with your
ball
bicep?
two-handed, and that's how I actually tore my bicep, is two-handed. I cupped the ball, trying to cup the. I thought I needed to cup the ball, try to cup the ball, get out of it, and blah. You arm wrestling? What? Cupping causes wrist and slight elbows issue. If you cup the ball, you're gonna have wrist and elbow problems. I don't care what your fit is. Now, a bad fit can do similar things too. Um, the two together, well, that's a whole nother ball game. But I mean, I recommend you go see a pro shop operator at least a couple times a year to make sure your fit's good, make sure your grips are good. Listen, I can't stress enough how important your ball fit is. Can't stress it enough.
Oh, can you see the chat again?
What'd you say?
Can you see the chat again?
Did I see the chat again?
Can you see the chat again?
Yeah, I'm good. It's up on the screen now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm Larry. When I throw the ball, two-handed, I'm not cupping it. I'm not. Nope. I learned that lesson. I learned a valuable lesson. Who was that? Patrick LePage.
With somebody that's in the chat. It's Patrick.
Oh. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? To generate speed. Patrick, you know how you generate speed? Your power step.
I was told to push the ball out in front of me. 5-step approach. So wait, someone told you to push the ball forward, Patrick?
I imagine that person wasn't a coach. 5-step approach.
Can't do a full thing. Okay, let's let's talk about your swing, Patrick. Wait, do you have any videos? Did you ever video yourself?
He said yes.
Can
Wait. Hold on. So he went from this one to push the ball away. Chris, I'll get back to you in 1 second. To this one, a 5-step approach. Because I cupped the ball and can't do a full swing. Because he's a two-hand. Because he's that one-hander with his fingers. No thumb.
Oh, he's the no thumber. Okay. Well, you still don't need to push the ball in front of you. The motion you want the swing to be is an elliptical or an ellipsis. It's a circular motion. So you want the ball going down. You don't want the ball going forward and out. A
You
big
want it
a
down?
big a
Go
big
ahead.
challenge.
I'll be right back.
A big challenge I see lots of league bowlers have is they have the ball in their hand at their setup, right? Good elbow bend, everything's good, and then the ball goes way out in front of their chest, and then it drops. You want the ball to go down. You don't need the ball to go forward. If when it goes forward, a lot of times you lose control of the swing early. That's whether you cup the ball or not. Now, in your case, being a no thumber, that still applies. What you can do sometimes as a two thumber, and I've seen a lot of coaches kind of preach to this, is you kind of start the ball going up and then let it drop, so there's more momentum. So that way you can kind of curl the ball, because you have to curl the ball and let the ball kind of sit on your forearm when you're throwing with no thumb. And by lifting the ball just a little bit and then letting it drop, you're starting momentum. So as a no thumber, I would do that, but you still want the motion going downwards. You don't want it going forwards. To use a 5-step approach as a no thumber, that's interesting. How did you become a no thumber? And how long have you been doing it? Didn't you say earlier that you've only been bowling for like a year? I'm curious to know about that. Gary says an elliptical. Okay, I was told the same thing. Push away upon taking the first step. Use my thumb. Now, Gary, that would be true in a 4-step. In a 5-step, you don't want the ball to move at all in the first step. The first step is literally just to get your body in motion. And Patrick says 1, 2, push, slide, release. So, Patrick, are you saying 1-step, 2-step, 3-step push, or are you saying 1-step, 2-step push? One, two, push, slide, release.
Let's take a look at it, eh?
Whoa. 3rd step push?
Walk them through it, eh? It's right, it'll be right here, eh? Walk them through it.
I'm not crazy about that. And the reason for that, you don't want to push on an odd step unless you're going to add another step to equal it out, because you want the ball and your dominant leg. So if I assume you're right-handed, so you want the ball and your right leg to move together, because the point of moving your leg is to clear a space for the ball and your arm to go. So you want those to be in sync. And what happens when you push off on step 3 of 5 or step 2 of 4 is you end up doing this kind of like dance move where you have to swing your hips to clear the ball, because your leg's going to be in the way. So you want your right arm, in your case being a right-hander, you want your dominant arm and your dominant leg to move together. So that leg goes down, ball goes down.
You ready for this?
Shorten my approach. I think to 4 at least. You can use 4 or 5 steps. That's a matter of comfort. Some people just like the 5th step to just get going. I used 4 steps for like 20 years, or 5 steps for like 20 years, and then I switched to a 4 step. That's just a matter of comfort. But you still want your body to be in line the same way. What are we looking at?
This is me. I want them to watch this. So you
Okay.
can't see my first step, but you'll be able to see my body moving. Ready? So that's ball in position. Now I'm gonna take look. First step, you see that? Second step, you see where the ball is? Into my swing plane. See, look, clears the leg. So, first step to get my body moving. Second step, look, you see that foot in the ball? But the ball's not going out in front of me, it's going down into my plane. Down into it, which clears the leg. Get me through the ball. One more time. First step gets me moving. As that foot, look, it comes up, it's going down into my plane. There you go. That's what it was talking about right there.
All right. Patrick says, yes, I'm trying to run my speed. Wait, what? What are you doing with your speed? Trying to run my speed is... Okay, you're trying to increase your speed? Is that the goal?
Do you see what he said, eh? And while y'all two are conversating, hey Chris, what you said up here, dude, I didn't blow past you. You are 100% accurate when you said there should be zero pain with your fit. Let me find that.
Okay, you're trying to increase your ball speed. Okay. Real easy. If you're trying to increase your ball speed, you need your footwork just needs to be faster.
That's it.
The ball speed and momentum all come from your legs, not your arms. So if you're slow right now, what I would try is if you can't just speed up the cadence of your feet naturally, take a step back on the approach, and that'll force you to get to the line faster, and that'll also clean up your timing. My rev rate is so high, I miss all the pins, and I'm all the way left. LOL. This I got to see.
Yeah, me too. So Chris, Pro Shop Chris, not cutting you off. Pro Shop Chris said, should have no pain from your fit. Absolutely none. And that, my friends, is a fact. And again, Chris is the best I know. Well, one of the best I know. Huckleberry ain't bad either. And then of course, you guys know that I am also a Pro Shop operator myself. Kegel certified.
And Larry says maybe they can use a hand brace or wrist brace or tape, but it could restrict you and may have to slow their speed down.
He ain't using no brace. He ain't using no brace. Only using 2 fingers. It'll
So
stop
wait,
the ball.
okay, so Patrick, you're saying your speed is so low and your rev rate so high that your ball is just overhooking the lane? I really want to see this.
I have a question. What made you decide to just throw the ball with 2 fingers?
Yeah,
I mean, you're halfway to left hand. You're halfway to 2-handed already.
Yeah, honestly, anyone I talk to that tells me that they throw no thumb, I say you'd be so much better off two-handed.
Yeah,
Because you're not actually going to be two-handed. You're just going to have.
Wait a minute, Gary. Do you roll the ball one-handed or two-handed? Because me and A philosophies are a lot mostly the same, but I believe that if you're a one-handed bowler, see, I wish I had a picture of you, Gary, because I'll bet you don't dig in on your power step. If you did, it would increase your ball speed naturally. So check this out. This is something A can attest to. If I'm bowling and I don't dig in on my power step, my ball speed is about 13 miles an hour. Would you agree with that, A?
Yep.
Now, if I'm rolling the ball and I'm digging in my power step, my ball speed is 16.5.
Yep.
So sometimes to increase speed, you don't have to increase your feet. Sometimes you just need to dig in on your power step. Some of you guys, I'll bet you have zero power step. A lot of people walk right over it like, and that's the problem. You that power step is so important. I mean, A can tell you for a long time, I'd be like, man, my power step is good, but your power step, all of you are old enough to know, have watched the Superman movie, right? When Superman goes to take off, he pulls the ground with him, but you can see the back of his heel. Your power step should be the same way. We should be able to see you digging into where just like you're trying to dig your foot into the ground. Hey, do you have a better way of saying that than that?
The way I like to look at it is your power step or your pivot step, which is step 4 if you're a 5-step, step 3 if you're a 4-step. You want to think of it as like a track runner getting set up at the line. You want to push the ball of your foot into the floor, and that's where all your power is going to come from. You're going to push the ball of your foot into the floor, and you're pushing your body forward. That's where your momentum is coming from. That's why they call it the power step, because you're creating all that power. And this is what the pros do that the amateurs don't. Amateurs try to create power with their arms.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to muscle the rev rate, right? The pros are getting that rev rate and getting that power from their legs, because you push down using the ball of your foot, just like a track star would before a race starts. You want to dig the ball of your foot into the lane and push forward and get that momentum.
You do, people. I'm telling you. That's the difference. Why you're thinking, oh, my ball speed is so low. That's because your power step is bad. I can make a video and show you guys. I'm telling you, I cannot dig in my power step and my ball speed is 13 miles an hour. And I dig in and I'm at 16, 16.5, sometimes 17.
Most people ignore that step altogether. They take it like a normal walking step.
Yeah, it's just a routine walking step, and that's so wrong. Wait, let me go back through here. Okay, Gary said he'll take video this week. Gary, you take video of yourself. Make sure you send it to me. Badbadbowling101 at gmail.com. Badbadbowling101 at gmail.com.
Can we get footage from Patrick too?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Patrick, you're gonna send some video. Send it to us. That's right, Chris. No blisters, no ugly thumb. Look at that, man. I got no calluses, no nothing. Perfect fit. And I'm not afraid to go and approach. I mean, I can do my own, but I'm not afraid to go make changes. I'm not afraid to go reverse pitch on my thumb. Man, please, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's best for you. Learning anything new will be awkward. Not go back to what you were using. No, Larry, you're right. That's the best thing. I'm glad you brought that up, because when you're learning something new, if it feels normal, then you ain't doing something new.
Yeah, it should feel awkward. It's a change.
So if you're like, oh, I'm doing this, but it feels good, or it feels the same. No, you ain't doing it. You bowling it to get better. You better learn to be uncomfortable. I mean, tell them, hey, with me it was a progression. First it was get left, and then it was this, then it was. Whew. I mean, we still do it every day.
Yep.
Tell them what your challenge for me was for this Wednesday coming up. This is wait before you do. This is how you guys know we're always evolving. We're always changing. We're always challenging. Always. So it's okay to be uncomfortable. Go ahead. Tell them what we got.
Okay, so for this week, Coach's challenge is 2 parts. 1 is to hit the pocket, right? But 2 is hit the pocket and get 9. So his goal is not to make the ball go through the pins the right way. His goal is simply to hit the pocket. And our goal every ball is to get 9. So if we get 9, we're not adjusting. So we're not adjusting off of 10 pins, 4 pins, 9 pins, 8 pins, any singles. We're not adjusting. We're only adjusting off of 2 pins because our goal is to get 9. And the idea, their philosophy behind this, and I'll go really deep into this after the experiment because there's a little secret that he doesn't know about when it comes to this challenge. But the idea is just to simplify the game, especially in a league setting, because a lot of people, and this is, I think, a tendency he might have, is to micro adjust too much. So I leave a 10 pin, and now I have to move. But I moved, and this happened instead. Ball went through the face. The ball took too much and left a stone 9. Something else happens. So you're micro adjusting too much, especially when you bowl and then 9 other people bowl, and then it's your turn again. So that's the goal, is to get 9 pins every first shot, and to just hit the pocket, not try to make the pin, not try to make the ball go through the pins.
And that's going to be a process for me because I my whole philosophy is about the ball getting through the pins the right way, but it's not before league. It's because my next evolution step is the PBAs. So PBA regionals and stuff like that. So getting the ball to go through the pins helps create your scoring pace. So, but that's going to be my challenge this week. And Larry, just for you, this is for you, Larry. I'm only taking 3 balls to league this week: the Ion, Max, the Max Pearl, and my spare ball. Only 3 balls are going.
Now, I'm going to go back to Junior because we skipped over this.
Did anybody see balloons just pass the screen?
See what?
Did anybody just see that? Balloons just passed the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't me. All right, cool.
Somebody gifted something, I guess.
Okay, so we're taking only 2 balls, a solid and a pearl, and then a spare ball. That's it. And I may not use the spare ball, just being honest with you. I don't really need it, but we will take them 3.
Going back to what we were talking about before with the power step, Junior made a really good point. He said, when I bowled left-handed, I developed a decent power step and gained 1.5 miles per hour. That's huge. That's what it can do. Because you're creating all that power. Power's in your legs, not your arm.
Did you see Patrick say what he said right there? It's on the screen. What does it mean to dig into the power step?
Isn't that old?
I don't know. Is it?
I think it is.
Right, so I'm going down the list. My bad. I'm going down the list. 59 years old, throwing, blah, blah. It does make sense. The power step is big time.
Dig in longer steps.
Chris, I'm going to have to disagree with you.
Wait, what does he say? Dig in or longer steps when I go to 22 miles an hour. My steps get a little
Did you see what Chris said, eh?
So is he saying you should take longer steps? Is that what you're suggesting? I'm kind of confused about the statement.
Who said it?
Chris.
Oh,
He said dig in.
I'm talking about what's right here. We'll get to that. But Chris said it takes 10 full games to retain muscle memory. You don't know
Oh, I
how
don't.
long it's going to take.
Yeah, that's different per person. I don't
Yeah,
believe
Chris.
that's based on
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I don't either. I think that it's predicated on the person. Some people can do it in 6 balls. Some people can do it in 200 games. It depends on the person and how hard they're trying.
So, are you reading the chat off of YouTube, or are you reading the chat off of
I'm using the chat.
StreamYard?
No, I was behind, so I was just putting them on the screen.
Okay.
You're ahead of me, though. I'm good. I'm catching up right now. Here, see? I'm going faster.
I just want to make sure that we're reading the same stuff.
All right, so Red said, please do a video of the power step. He said that he thinks that's what we need to work on. Okay, so I will do a video of the power step. I will try to get it done this weekend. My wife's going to kill me, but that's okay. I'll slide in one day because it'll only take a few minutes.
Patrick said, I like Stephanie Zavala's bowling style. She has a lot of power after the slide and before the release. Stephanie Zavala. Why does it sound familiar?
She's out of Cali. She's a little Hispanic out of Cali. Big time, big time, big time. She shapes the ball big. She actually the only person who might shape the ball more than Daria.
Really? As a one-hander?
Yeah. Huh?
As a one-hander?
Yes.
That's impressive.
She is impressive. And you know what's funny? She wins and Daria doesn't. So that's even more impressive. I get what Chris is saying. Chris is saying when he takes longer steps and he digs in, he throws the ball hard. Chris can throw the ball hard. I don't know how that skinny man do it. He's like got bazooka arm. But his power step when he digs in, he throws the ball really hard.
What's momentum?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, taller guys can typically have a lot more speed, or they can have a lot more speed.
Yeah, like Sean and Chris. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Sean just developed the power step, and since he's been doing it, he's been really good. But so he's in Patrick's in Arizona. That's why he knows who Stephanie is, because she bowls out of Cali.
Okay.
She's really good too. Really good. Actually, she's probably top 5 on a women's tour. I think she was rookie.
Is this Chris, the Chris that bowled against Deshaun?
Yeah, that's Pro Shop Chris. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be in the video with me too, where we're doing the ball scanner stuff.
Mr. Loft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but Chris's rep rate got better. I mean, you seen it. You did it. He's up to 370.
Yeah.
I mean, to be throwing the ball 200 miles an hour, that's not bad. I'm just saying.
I mean, if the plane landed a little earlier, that would chill that out a bit.
Hey, Chris, don't that sound familiar? If you roll the ball a little earlier. See, I said the same
loft, thing. And there's loft.
I said the same thing to him. I tried to get him to land it earlier instead of 4.5 feet out in front of him.
4.5 feet? It goes to the arrows.
I tried to get him to be at least 4.5 feet. You're right. He throws to it to the arrow sometimes. Sometimes he throw it past the arrows. If he rolled the ball, he'd be killing it.
As rev rate would go up just from that alone, without having to do anything different with his hand.
Yeah. But Chris is old fighter, so he may not be able to bend enough to roll it. But then again, he got really long arms, so he may not have to.
Yeah, he shouldn't have to.
He needs to get out of that ball better. He might need to make his thumb hole tighter. Force at the bottom will get him rolling a little better.
This is a really good question. Do you think a power step creates better balance? We probably have different takes on it.
Yes.
Okay, I say no.
Wait. I say yes, but there's contributing factors. If your timing's bad, I don't care how good your power step is, your balance is going to be bad. If your timing is good, your speed is good, your power step, yeah, it'll put it this way. I haven't show me a video where somebody's got great, not great, good, decent timing and a decent power step and their balance is bad.
The one thing I'll say to piggyback off of that is that if you have a good power step, that means you're already pretty low, and if the lower your center of gravity is, the better your balance is going to be.
Correct. I agree with you.
It almost gets him to bend his knee.
Huh?
I said it almost gets you to bend your knee.
It does. When my power step is on point, I do bend the knee. Depends on the day though. But I mean, yeah. But but most people, I notice it a lot more now. A lot of people have bad power steps. They walk right over it.
Yeah, they're almost non-existent on most league bowlers that I've seen.
Yeah, they walk right over it. They do not dig in at all. And then they're like, I threw that 12 miles an hour. There's a reason.
Gun Store says, can I share a URL of my videos on YouTube? Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
What kind of videos are we talking about?
Look, you see this? That's cool right here. Said I have a great pro shop that helps me with my game, from PAP, grips, footwork, selection. All right, so here's a question for you. Larry, did your pro shop operator get your axis tilt and your axis rotation? That is the question. Oh, you got Brianna Cote? Yeah, she's decent. All right. So can I share a URL of my video? Sure. You mean, can you put it in the chat? If you want to, go ahead, Gunny. Or if you want to, you can send it to me and I'll play it. If you want me to, I'll put your video in a short. I don't have a problem with that. If any of you guys want your videos in shorts, all you gotta do is tell me and send it to me. I'll be more than happy to do it for you. Tell them, man. We don't care.
Nope.
We ain't trying to hold y'all back or limit.
I didn't know if it was a bowling video or not.
Huh?
I was only questioning it because I didn't know if it was a bowling video or not.
Oh yeah, it's got to be a bowling video though.
Patrick says, when do you power step, coach? Which step at the beginning or end?
So if it's a 4-step, it's the 3rd step. If it's a 5-step, it's the 4th step. So it's at the end. Bowling, yes.
Okay.
Back view and side view. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, guys. I tell people this all the time. If you want to come on the channel, you can. If you want to send me a video and have me put a short out for you, we'll do it. You want us to break it down and send it to you, we can do that too. It doesn't matter, man. I mean, we're here to help. And have a little fun. Yeah. So yeah.
Send it now. Let's see it.
Yeah, you can drop it in the chat right now, or you can send it right now. I'll be more than happy to play it. I can send it like my favorite CD, baby. Oh man.
People in the chat are probably old enough to get that reference.
What? Spinning like my favorite CD? I hope so. I hope so. You know, I'm excited for the season to come up. Only because I'm excited about seeing Shannon O'Keefe.
Oh, is she back?
She's coming back, yeah, but she's putting the brace back on.
Kind of figured that.
So she ain't gonna beat nobody.
Why? Because
These
of the
girls,
braids?
these girls, yeah, them girls like Stephanie and them, man, they rev rates is getting higher, and they're throwing pins around. It's them off hits that get you the wins.
Yeah, but Shannon is an old school sharpshooter.
Yep. So is
That's like on the rare
so is
occasions when
and it ain't working for her, is it?
you know she's on a different level. When that's kind of like back in the day when Norm Duke would come around just for certain titles and then he'd win just because he was Norm Duke.
Why does she wear a brace? Because she's comfortable with it. I also notice I usually pump my foot, but doing a power step, it also helps me to slide a little. I imagine he meant as long as you're on Plant Hill first. Okay, I can see that. Jared, I can see that. Listen, guys, you're gonna have to practice this. This is not something you just walk in league night and be like, I'm gonna improve my power step. Nah, man, you gotta go practice this. And here's the funny part: when you practice your power step, how about practice without a ball?
Yep. Practice at home.
It shows up if you search my handle, but you have to what?
Oh, he's saying it shows up if you look up his name. So if you look up Gun Store Viking, it'll show up
Look it up where?
on YouTube. So if you do a search for Gun Store Viking, eventually it'll show up. Unfortunately, gun store is in the name, so there's going to be a whole lot of gun store stuff before any bowling stuff, I'm guessing. Especially since Viking is a very popular brand.
Dude, you gotta do better videos than this. We can't.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah.
I
How do
didn't
you
find
know who I'm looking at?
Send it to me.
I can. It's on YouTube.
Send me the link.
Which one is he? There's multiple people in it.
I don't
I
know.
take it as this. Okay, I think.
I don't even know what you're looking at. I'm looking at gun stores.
How about I just play it?
Well, play it and send it to me.
Listen, Mister.
Oh wait, I think I found it. Gun Store Viking 1 day ago, 33 seconds. I bet you that's the only bowling video on here.
32 seconds, but yeah, it's it.
Okay, 2 videos, 1 league and 1 not. Let's see.
Well, you got bad balance. I'll tell you that. I need to play Pepsi. Dude, he's got a 4-step. He's slower. He's later than even me.
Okay.
Remember how late I used to be, eh?
Yep.
1, 2. He's almost got his second step before that ball clears.
Are we doing a full breakdown on this?
Yeah.
All right. Setup is pretty good. It's kind of hard to see the alignment because we're at kind of a 3/4 angle.
No, he has no power step either.
All right. Whoa.
He walked
Step
right
one
over.
is really long.
What, his first step?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's see step two.
Yo, what the freak just happened?
Step two is a little bit. Wait, is he a 5-step or a 4-step?
How did I get the Darren Tang? What the freak?
Let me go back.
Darren Tang has stole my television. I mean, my computer. There it is. I'm back.
I gotta count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 steps.
Yeah, he's for definitely 4 steps.
All right.
Yes.
That means he's. I bet. Yeah. I bet he's pushing away on 2.
Almost 3. He's in between
Yep.
2 and 3, actually.
Yep. There's 1. 2 is with the left leg. Ball coming down.
Mm-hmm.
There's the shimmy around the ball.
Yep. Between 2 and 3, so he's really late.
Yep.
Yep. See, yep. Yep.
Got the jet wing going on with your balance arm.
And he's around the side of the ball. Way around the side of the ball. That he's suitcasing the heck out of that thing.
Yep. Oh, what the hell? Cancel.
He wouldn't be so far behind it if his timing was better. So he needs to get into that swing earlier, a lot earlier.
Yeah, like a full step.
Yeah, no, a full 2 steps. He's not 4-step approach, so that ball should be getting into his swing plane as his first step hits the ground.
Right.
Yeah, as that step touches the ground, that ball should be meeting his foot, which would see. Here's the problem. What's happening to him is because he's so late, he's having to rush that ball. He's pulling that ball down. He's got to rush it to get it to the line because his body's already there.
Right. Let's see.
Boom, boom, boom. Everybody found the video? Because if y'all ain't find the video, I can play it.
2.
Am I reading that right, Red? Did you just say when do you focus pinky up on swing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he skips this pivot step altogether.
Pinky up, Red? Are you talking about drinking some tea? That's the only time the pinky up is. Well, that's the only time I've ever heard of pinky. You mean pinky in or pinky out? Is that what you mean, Red? Talk to me, Red. Talk to me. See, wait a minute, Larry. The power step is universal. Whether you're one-handed or two-handed, doesn't matter. The power step is everybody. It's universal. It's everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Everybody use the power step. I'm not trying to copy Bilmo. Bilmo gonna fall and bust his head one day. His head too close to the ground when he let the ball go. Man, he scared me.
You mean Simo?
Simo, I'm sorry. Yeah, Simo is too close to the ground with his head. If he slip or fart, he's going to the hospital. Make him famous. What, you want me to put the video up on here? You want me to share it? I'll do it. I will do it. I will put him up. You know what? Let's put him up here. Put him up. I'll fight your way and top you on my back. Put him up. Half of y'all ain't old enough to know what that is, but That's the Wizard of Oz. Put him up. Put him. All right. Can y'all see this?
2 videos. Are these the
Can
same?
y'all can see? Okay. Can they see that?
It's coming up now.
All right. I'm playing it slow, guys. Here you go. We making my man's famous. We're making the gun guy famous. So what you're gonna notice is a couple things really quick, and I'll point them out to you. So if you watch his right foot, he starts right foot first, which is a 4-step approach, and watch what his lead arm does. So he's gonna almost be taking his third step before the ball is actually pushed down into his swing plane, which means his timing's relatively late. So to compensate, his body has to pull the ball down to compensate. 1, 2, almost down to 3. Look, now he's got to pull it down. He has no backswing, and he has to pull it down, which means he has to suitcase it, and his balance is bad. Why? Because he had to rush. Why did he have to rush, you ask? Because he started the ball so late. How did we fix it? Start the ball a little earlier. It'll help him be behind the ball better, too.
Yep. And also, you want to put that balance arm in front of you because your balance is front to back. It's not side to side. That's a big misconception a lot of folks have. So they do the jet wing where your arm goes off to the side. Where your balance arm should be is down and in front of you. Because the idea is your balance arm goes in front of you, that opens up your chest and allows for your arm to swing freely. And while your arm is behind you, your other arm is in front of you, stopping you from falling.
I need some food, cuz.
Then as your bowling arm swings forward, your balance arm chills out and goes back.
Yep.
It does. You don't force it back. You just let it relax after you get to the line.
See,
And by
check this
doing
out.
that,
Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm going to pause this.
oh, you're good. I was done.
All right, so I want you guys to watch this last couple of steps. So he's going to walk over his power step, right? So watch this. He's going to walk. Look. So he walks gently over his power step, right? Look, his backswing is low because he's generated no power. And he steps, right? Now look where his hand is. It's in front of the ball. See where I'm going with this? Watch it again. And if you really watch, his power step actually is hung up. But he walks right through it.
Yep.
So late that his body momentum is going forward. Look, he has to pull it down. He has to be around the side of it because everything's so late. How do you fix that? Simple. Start it sooner. You start it sooner, everything changes. There you go, Red. I made him famous for you.
Also, gun the guy in the lane next to you is a jerk.
No, I don't think he needs to move his right foot back, his right foot forward. I don't think any of that. I think he needs to start the ball to where it meets his right foot when it's moving forward for the first time. I'll make you famous. Wasn't that? Didn't no boy say that? Adam.
Who's that?
Demolition Man. Didn't what's his name say that? I'll make you famous.
Sylvester
No,
Stallone?
no, it wasn't
Bruce Leroy?
Demolition Man. No, it wasn't that. It was Johnny Mnemonic. No, what was it with Denzel Washington and then the dude Russell Crowe? What movie was that?
Brooklyn something. I can't remember the name of it. Something about Brooklyn.
No, I ain't get it yet. It is Billy the Kid, yes. Gunstore, that's good. No, it's not American Gangster, but they're both in that movie too.
Are you talking about the Western?
No, I'm talking about the movie where Russell Crowe was like, he was like a fake person, and he had this thing in him that allowed him to be what it was. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, you got this for a second.
All right. Anybody know what movie he's talking about? I have
Hello.
no idea.
I'll tell you when I get back. Yeah, I'm not.
American Gangster was a great film, though. But no, going back to your video gun, it looks pretty good. If you fix that first step, and it's going to be weird as hell the first few times you try it. But if you get that fixed, that's going to clean up your timing. That's also going to relax your backswing a little bit more, and it's going to allow it to be more free flowing. So it's going to be longer, and the longer your swing is, the better, and that's going to fix your timing. No, Santa, it's not Training Day. But that is one of the best movies ever made. I don't think the movie was called Billy the Kid. That doesn't help me. I'm gonna look this up. While we're waiting. You said Russell Crowe was in it and Denzel? Not a Beautiful Mind. Sleeping Dogs. Unhinged. Man, I cannot find this. Can anybody find this? There is a chance he might also just be crazy. Could it be State of Play? I don't think Denzel was in that one. No, that was one he did with Ben Affleck. I don't think Denzel was in that one. Or Virtuosity? Could be. Actually, you know what? I think you might have it. When was that made? Man, that's going back. Is that before Gladiator? 1995. Yep, that was before Gladiator.
Sorry, guys, my wife. All right, so let's figure this movie out. Russell
Virtuosity.
Crowe. Virtuosity, that's it.
Yeah.
Who figured it out? Hey, you didn't even figure it out, did you?
Nope.
They
I
got
was scrolling
Training
through.
Day. They got Gun Store Day. Good job. Did you? But tell the truth. Did you Google it?
You asking me?
No, I was talking to him. Gun Store. Did you Google it, or did you figure it out?
I looked on IMDb. admit.
Did he get it before you did or no?
I didn't get it. He got it.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm saying though. Did he Google it or whatever?
I don't know.
Oh, he figured,
IMDb.
yeah. Yeah, Virtuosity. I like that movie. I'll make you famous. That's a good movie. That's good. Young Guns 2. I like that movie too. I like Young Guns. Milo Estevez. Lou Diamond Phillips.
Wait, they weren't in the second one, were they?
Both in Young Guns?
Young Guns 2.
Yes, they was. You tripping. Are you feeling okay? Hey guys, A's old.
I mean,
Yeah. Emilio Estevez and Lou Diamond Phillips was in Young Guns too. Hell, I think Keith Sutherland was in it too. Now I'm thinking about it. You're checking, aren't you?
of course I'm checking.
Well, you don't gotta check. I'm fact check. I'm perfect on this. I'm better at movies than everybody.
I don't know about all that.
That's what we should do. We should have a night where we do
Movie trivia.
movie trivia for a bowling ball.
Oh, okay. I'll be damned.
Told you I'm good.
Whatever happened to Lou Diamond Phillips? Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. He just ain't acting.
Oh. Are you sure? I think he's dead.
Oh my God,
Alan Ruck was in there.
he's not dead.
I bet you he's dead.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
When was
He
the last
ain't
time
dead.
you saw him?
He's right there. He's not dead.
Just because he's in the IMDb list
He's
for
not.
acting.
He's not in IMDb. He's not dead, dude. Fuck is wrong with you? He was just in a TV show or something I seen just recently.
Yeah.
Ain't no cap. He's talking right there. He's not dead. Look, his Wikipedia. He's not dead.
How old is he?
Why you trying to kill my man off?
I'm not trying to kill him off. Just a lot of people from that.
You definitely trying to kill him off.
A lot of people from that age are gone. Plus, he played the. He was in La Bamba.
No kidding. Why you trying to smoke my dude?
He played Richie Valens. So,
why are you trying to smoke him though? You just trying to kill anybody. He's in Werewolves coming up. 2024 movie.
Is Alan Ruck still alive?
Who?
Alan Ruck.
Who the hell is that?
I do not know who Alan Ruck is. He was in Young Gun.
Oh, okay.
More famous role was he was the best friend in Ferris Bueller.
Hey, a new action movie called Werewolves. Lou Diamond Phillips is in it. Of course, it's a B movie because it's got Wesley Marshall in it, so it's definitely a B movie. But you know, whatever, I'll take it. So he ain't dead because he's acting in the movie.
All right, well that's good.
You said Lou Diamond Phillips has 5 upcoming projects. See, and A was trying to kill him.
It's depressing when you look at like an actor from back in our day, and then you find out that they're dead. I run across that all the time.
No, he older than we are, cuz. Don't he's back from, you know what? You're right, A. He's from your day.
I mean, you're older than I am.
Apparently, you apparently not. Yeah,
you're old enough to have seen La Bamba. Don't give me that.
He definitely from your day. I mean, Lou Diamond
You're
Phillips
also
is 60, he's 62 years old. He ain't from my day. He's from my mother's day. My mother's 68. He's from her day, not my day.
When we were young, he was a young actor. That's hence
okay.
our
I'll
day.
give you that. I'll give you that. But he ain't dead. So, hey, JR, you said it sounds fun to have a movie trivia thing for a ball. I think it'd be fun. The Gutter is a bowling movie.
The Gutter?
Hey, you ever see The Gutter?
I don't think so. I've seen a lot of bowling movies. I don't recall that one.
I don't recall it either.
Oh,
This
it's
is
not out yet.
Younger
Or-
Than Me.
Or it just came out.
The Gutter?
Yeah, it says 2024. It's a comedy? What is this? Oh no.
Oh no, they're making a mockery of bowling. Oh my God, he just threw a goddamn Brooklyn.
Wait, what is this? Mongolia Pictures. That's no.
Hey, we are doing a movie critic on this thing. We're doing
Throwing
it.
the gem.
Do you hear me? We're doing it.
When is this? Oh no. Why is every ball he's thrown a gutter or a
Brooklyn? Oh, we're rating this. We oh my we gotta find this guy.
Absolutely his.
This season has
When does
been
this
the
come out?
longest in the history of the sport. A new guy showed up, and everyone should take heed. But I haven't gone through the trouble.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got an idea. Freaking, I can't believe these people.
Oh no. It's got like the cast of Ghostbusters 2016.
Oh no. Oh no is right, dude. We no.
Susan Sarandon's in it.
Here, I'm sharing this. Look, I'm sharing it. We're gonna watch this
no,
together.
no,
Look.
no, don't put it on the screen. Don't do that, Holly. You'll get copywritten for sure. Don't do that.
I can't even share this.
Nope.
My bad. All right, let's undo that. Boop.
You can put the link in the chat, but you don't. I would not show it on stream.
All right, everybody, watch this. By far the dumbest.
It's this movie.
We're trying to get bowling into the Olympics, and now this.
It's one of those movies that looks so bad that it might be good.
I don't know. Hey, this shit looks stupid.
It's already out. It's on Amazon Prime for $6. You can rent it for $6.99.
Well, I know what I'm watching here in a little bit.
Oh no.
I'm gonna watch this. As a matter of fact, if it's on Amazon, I should be able to buy it, right?
Yeah, for $6.99. It says rent or buy. Amazon Prime $6.99.
Why is he taking his shirt off?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
And
how come there's so many people that are watching? Look, if we can get that many people that are watching, then whatever, dude. We need to do the same thing too.
Well, if you go to the U.S. Open in January, you're going to see that many people.
Dude reminds me of fucking Pete Weber, the black version.
I can't believe they made this.
What'd you say?
I can't believe they made this.
I can't
This is
either.
the
What
first-
the fuck are they thinking?
First bowling
And he
movie
can't
we
even
have,
bowl.
And this is what we get.
Go figure you be a black guy too. This is fucking horrible.
Terrible.
Oh my God, is that Sigourney Weaver? Wait, who is
Wait,
this
she in it?
lady?
Susan Sarandon's in it.
That's it, Susan Sarandon. That's it. Boy, her career's taking a nosedive. Oh my God, they're in Vegas.
Oh, Riser's in it. That's how you know it's a bad movie.
Dog, we should just make our own movie now, dude.
I wish we could watch this on stream. This would be hilarious.
We can't.
No, you can't. You can't play it.
So I get
Well,
copyrighted for one video.
No, because they can copyright you multiple times.
Y'all can't watch this what I'm watching, can you?
The only way we could have a watch party is if you just like put the link for it in the chat and everybody just played it at the same time. But you can't show it on your stream. Only big streamers can get away with that kind of stuff.
I think we might have to do that, eh? This is it hurts my feelings. We're trying to get bowling into the Olympics, and now this. Ugh. That's funny.
Man. I can't believe Susan Sarandon.
Wait, watch the
signed-
movie My Old Ass with Your Wife. What kind of shit is that? I think I've seen that somewhere. And I just blew off the title when I seen it. Like, what? So would I. Thank you. I would like them to do the same thing, make a serious bowling movie without the stereotypes.
They made a documentary in the early 2000s and the late 90s, and it just nobody watched it. As cool as it would be to see, that wouldn't be something that Hollywood would ever clear again, I don't think.
All right, Larry, what are you referencing? What is this about? Yes, Coach C, they did. LOL. Bowl 300 in Arizona. Best training center and pro shop in Arizona. Oh, okay. Okay, that was the question that I asked in regards to your fit and everything. Hey, you know what, Larry? I think I'm going to come to Arizona next year. I am, for a fact. I think when I go to Vegas and bowl in a TNBA, I'm gonna take my wife to Arizona because that's where we're actually gonna move to when the boys graduate. So I might have to get that information for that bowling center. I might want to go in and check it out. I'm gonna go in there, act like a new bowler with no bowling shoes, no bowling ball, and see what they do for me. Hey, what do you think? Wear a hitting camera, start hitting these pro shops up.
You're gonna try to hustle?
No, I'm not gonna hustle nobody. Why would I hustle?
That's what you just said. You're gonna act like you were bad.
No, I'm gonna act
That's
like I
hustling.
don't know nothing. Act like I don't know nothing. I'm going to pro shop and buy a ball. See what they do.
Oh, so you're gonna do like an undercover shopping trip?
Mm-hmm. With a hidden camera.
How are you gonna hide a camera?
It's easy. Dude, I got a camera that is a button on my shirt.
Where are you gonna put the mic?
In my pocket. It's built into the thing.
I still can't believe this movie's real.
I can't either. And I can't believe they made him black too. It's even worse. It looked like he's at a championship fight in one of them clips, man. I laughed, man. Oh, why they playing bowling so bad, man? Why they playing us like that? You know we trying to make it an Olympic sport, and here they go. All right, I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm hungry. I've been eating all day.
Food is a wonderful idea.
Hey, but listen though. I think we should have a watch party for that. I do.
Yeah.
But I need the incentive to have a watch party. What can the incentive be to have the watch party?
Incentive for the viewers and incentive for you.
For the viewers. I mean, for me, it is what it is.
If they can endure the whole movie, they get a jersey.
Hey, man, wait a minute. Wait.
Maybe not. Maybe a coffee cup or something.
Yeah, you say that, and then we get 10,000 viewers watching that stupid movie, dude. You try to send me to the broke house. The Lion from the Wizard of Oz. There you go.
Their incentive can be that they get to enjoy a horrible motion picture in good company.
Yeah, no, but I think if we do it, we'll give away some giveaways, though.
I'm honestly more into the idea of the movie trivia.
Why can't we do both?
I mean, we can, but I'm more excited about movie trivia than I am watching a bad movie on stream.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to movie trivia too. I think that's gonna be exceptional.
Red,
We just-
don't you dare insult Kingpin like that. Kingpin was an amazing film. And this
Gary
is
said
not.
Gary said no incentive. Let's just get on and watch and talk a whole bunch of yayo. Because boy, that we're gonna talk a lot of crap about that movie.
Yeah, this one's gonna be bad.
It looked pretty bad. But look, let me jump off and get something to eat because I am hungry and my day started at 4 something this morning. So yeah, get off and eat. Thanks for guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, make sure you guys message me and stuff. I'm available. And for those of you who have my information, you can always call and stuff like that.
Put
But
stuff in the Discord.
yeah, or put it in the Discord because that's what it's there for, guys.
I see the Discord all the time, and I don't see much going on. So
He said that's it. That's all you need. Crap talk. So yeah. Hey man, my fantasy football team is the truth. And here's the funniest part: I forgot to change my lineup last week. And I looked at it, I was like, nah, it's good. But yeah, no. Regardless, somebody in that fantasy league is getting a football. No matter what. I mean, a bowling ball.
somebody's got to go in there and check my record. I want to see how my non-team is doing.
Actually, I think I played your non-team this week.
Oh,
What's they
have a
called? The
easy week.
Steelers? What is they called? The Steelers?
I don't remember what I tried to call them. I don't think it was called the Steelers. It's called the Pittsburgh something, but I don't think
Pittsburgh
I used it.
Southpaws.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Dude, ain't this some shit? Your favorite to beat me.
Nice.
Your favorite to beat me this week. Half of my team got buys.
Perfect.
You know what, you little man? You are a little evil man. Oh no, I'm done. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
All right. Well, I'm going to make food for real, so y'all have a
All
good
right,
night.
yeah, I'm getting off because I'm gonna eat. All right, guys, I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Hasta mañana.